Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we have another AMC update for you guys, and in this update we'll be going over the short interest along with the utilization rates, and we'll also be touching on how AMC has a possible merger or acquisition, and these rumors have been going around. And if this actually does go through, in my opinion, I think in the long term that is very good news for AMC, and it's also good news in the short term for the short squeeze. Now, we'll also be touching on that 500 million share offering that was taken off the table, and we'll be giving you all of the key details that you need to know regarding that. Now, we'll be discussing a lot of information in this video, so make sure you watch the whole thing so you know exactly what is going on with AMC. But before we get into any of that information, if you enjoy this content, go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stocks, trading, and investing content. Also, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we do come out with new videos. And I have my totally free to use Discord server linked down below, which is a community revolving all around stocks, trading, investing. So if you're interested in any of those things, go ahead, use that link down below to join the community. I also have my Webull link down below, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys, and I get some free stocks with that as well. So if you are interested in supporting this channel along with getting some free money for yourselves, go ahead, use that link down below. But with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, guys, getting right into the video, I want to discuss some of the recent price action of AMC to give you guys a better understanding on what is going on with the share price of AMC. So today, on Thursday, we saw a bit of a decline of around 6% in the share price. We opened up right at around 10.94, and then we came down below this support line here at 10.63 to end the day at 10.20. And we did see this decline because of the share offering that we discussed a little bit earlier in the video. But in my opinion, I think this was a little bit of an overreaction from the markets to this news. And we'll be going over my opinions on this a little bit later in the video, but I just wanted to tell you guys why we saw this decline in the share price. But what I do want to point out is that we are coming down to this 50 EMA line right here at where 993 is currently where it's sitting. But depending on where this opens tomorrow, we could see this, use this as a support to then bounce off of this and come up to retest the resistance at now 1063. So once the share price broke the support at 1063, this then became a resistance line for us because we are now below this key area. So once this bounces off the 50 EMA, it will then test this resistance, and then once we get a break above, this will be bullish confirmations at that time. So this is what I will be looking for in the shorter term for AMC on the technical side of the charts. But also, if we come over here, we can take a look at the utilization as well as the short interest percentage. Now, we notice that the utilization is at 100. And if you don't know what utilization is, this is basically the amount of shares that can be lent out to the amount that are currently lent out. So all of these shares are currently lent out. However, that does not mean that there isn't some naked shorting occurring as well. But if we take a look over here at the short interest, we're looking at around 23.26%, which is a little bit lower. We're looking at around a 0.5% change to the downside. But this site, Ortex, is supposed to be the most accurate data on this type of stuff, but I recommend that you do not use this data specifically to make decisions. I recommend that you take a look at all of these different kind of data websites to get these short interests, and just kind of make note of where the trends are heading as well, because some of these information might not be correct all of the time. So I recommend that you use a lot of different ones. You can use Ortex, Fintel. There's a lot of different ones that you can use, but I recommend you using more than one to get your information. Now, before I get into AMC's possible merger or acquisition, I want to make something very, very clear to you guys that I cannot personally verify the notification that was sent out from E-Trade, because I do not personally use E-Trade as a broker. So all of this is very speculative at the moment without this being personally confirmed by myself. However, a lot of people have come out to say that this notification did come out to them. And I do want to make sure that I cover this, because this could be huge potential news for AMC and have a big impact on their share price as well. So if we come over here to this Reddit post, we can see that E-Trade sent message out that AMC is, quote, in play. What does this mean? And if we click here to kind of make this bigger for you guys to read, it says AMC is in play Tuesday, April 27th, 2021. And if we come over here, we can see exactly what in play means. So what does in play mean? The term in play refers to a firm that becomes a potential takeover target or puts itself up for sale with multiple bidders. When a firm becomes in play, news spreads about the potential deal. Speculation leads the share price to increase in value, making it much more volatile. Once a bid for the firm is made or a sale is possible, a company may attract additional bidders. So this could be very good news for AMC in my opinion, and it also could definitely raise the share price of AMC as well, and could also be another kickstart for this short squeeze. So what could possibly happen is a lot of these different firms that want to get a share of AMC or want to do the merger could be, let's say, trying to buy AMC shares at $11, and let's say another company offers to buy shares at $12 for a certain percentage of AMC. They would then get into a bidding war, raising the share price of AMC as they keep fighting amongst themselves to get a share of AMC, and this would then in turn start the short squeeze. Now, if we scroll down here a little bit further, we can also see understanding in play. So, mergers and acquisitions are an integral part of the corporate landscape. A larger company often takes over or make deals with a smaller firm when the latter can add value to an acquirer. Corporations of similar sizes may decide to merge in order to cut down costs or because they want to limit the competition. So what I see happening, in my opinion, is this last sentence right here. So what a lot of people have said is basically that the movie theater business is not what it used to be, and obviously the pandemic has hurt the business as well. So if AMC is able to merge with another movie theater business, they would be able to, one, cut down costs as well as limit their competition. So for me, that would be very good news for AMC. And also, if we continue down here, we can see that mergers and acquisitions can be hostile. In this case, the target firm is not willing to be purchased, which forces the potential acquirer to adopt aggressive tactics and strategies to meet its goals. In other cases, these deals may be friendly, where one party puts in an offer to purchase another corporation, or one party may put itself up for sale and actively seek a buyer or a bidder. So with that, let's get into the big news with AMC. Now, coming over here, we can see that on April 27th, 2021, AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc. entered into an equity distribution agreement with Goldman Sachs & Co., Inc. and Citigroup Global Markets as sales agents to sell up to 43 million shares of Class A common stock, par value 1 cent per share of the company from time to time through an at-the-market offering program. So with this, I thought the markets did overreact to this a little bit. I mean, we got articles such as this one basically saying AMC aims to sell 43 million shares to bolster cash reserves. So not all of these shares will be sold at once. This is kind of like a modified shelf offering. So they will be able to pull some of these 43 million shares of common stock and then put it into the market whenever they want to raise capital. So this will not be diluting all of your shares at once. They will be doing this gradually over time. So with that, if we continue to scroll down here a little bit further, we can get some more big news with AMC as well. So here we can see the removal of Proposal 1 for stockholder consideration. On April 27th, 2021, the company announced that the board of directors of the company has determined not to seek stockholder approval for the proposal to approve an amendment to the company's third amended and restated certificate of incorporation to increase the total number of shares of Class A common stock that the company shall have authority to issue by 500 million shares to total of 1.02 billion shares of Class A common stock and has withdrawn Proposal 1 from the agenda for the annual meeting of stockholders. So in my opinion, I thought this was a good way to basically expose all of the big institutions naked shorting AMC. But with that, obviously, a lot of shareholders had massive backlash and horrible opinions about this idea for the 500 million shares of common stock to go out, because this would have diluted their shares and ruined all of the things they have been building up to the short squeeze. So I think this is great news for the shareholders of AMC and for them to get the short squeeze that we have all been waiting for. But with that being said, that is all the information that I have for you guys today on AMC. If you guys enjoyed this video and so you found some value in this content, go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stock investing and trading content. Also, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we do come out with new videos. And again, I have my Webull along with my Discord link down below if you'd be interested in either of those. But as always, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.